best anime out there to this day, and still is hands down, in my opinion, is Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter, really?
Come on, man. Hunter x Hunter is
Hunter x Hunter, really?
good. Yes.
Yo, get out the shot.
Yes, it is. It is good. It's good. Kilo one.
Freestyle anime. Freestyle what? Freestyle huh? Freestyle anime. Yeah, Demon Slayer, I'ma catch him, dog. Freestyling every time we talk. One piece away from fortune and fame. Can't switch up on that game, that's my ninja way. Ain't doing that talking, we got more to say. Write your name in my book, that'll see your fate. Better hit up Deku, hope he say the date. Better hit up Deku, hope he say the day. Freestyling about anime. Every day, freestyling about anime. Every day, freestyling about anime. Every day. Every day, anime. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Sorry with a slice, nigga, I'm gone. Sorry with a slice, nigga, I'm gone.
Welcome to Freestyle Anime Podcast. We out here at Animate Orlando. All right, so we're here with
Yogurt.
And Yogurt came over and asked, can he talk about what I have written on the board here, which is Itachi's overrated? All right, Yogurt, let me hear something. I believe Itachi's overrated, and you disagree, correct?
I disagree, yeah.
All right, give me some reasons why you disagree.
Well, all the stuff he did, basically, he's basically what Sasuke is to Naruto. My hot take is that Itachi is to Minato what Sasuke is to Naruto. He was the Shadow Hokage.
For Minato?
For Minato, third Hokage, basically, from when he joined the Anbu, he was a Shadow Hokage.
Well, wasn't the fourth Hokage dead before he joined the Anbu?
Was he? I mean, could have been. I don't know. But at least for the third Hokage, I think, he did everything he could to help the village in the shadows, right? So, there's good and bad. You think a lot of people's hot take is, killed his whole clan.
He did
Obviously,
kill his whole clan, yeah.
Not a good thing, objectively a bad thing. Not gonna argue on that. But is he overrated as a character? I feel like there's a lot of plot points there.
Okay. Can I give you some of my points of why I think he's overrated?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so first and foremost, when he was in the Anbu, he was actually under Kakashi for a little bit. So,
yeah.
Kakashi kind of helped out with him being in the Anbu for a little bit. But one of the major reasons why I think that he's a little overrated is because when it really came down to killing his family,
yeah,
he had the option to say no. The
That's
third
true.
Hokage told him, hey, look, you don't have to do this. He brought it on himself to do that, and he thought that was the best course of action to keep Sasuke safe, when in actuality, I feel like if he would have just took Sasuke and left the village anyway, that would have been a better option. He didn't have to kill, quote unquote, the family to do that. He could have had someone else do it, like Danzo was going to do it anyway, and just take Sasuke with him and leave the village. Like he did.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I felt like that just would have been a all-around better plan, because one, you would have a direct way of training Sasuke and raising him in the way that you wanted him to come out, instead of trying to leave it up to other people to do what you wanted him to do. But that's just one of my major reasons of why I thought he was.
I think it's circumstantial, really. Like, the circumstances kind of led up to it. If Danzo didn't steal Chisui's eye,
right.
If that didn't happen, we wouldn't have gotten to where we are right now.
That is true.
At that point in time, obviously, him killing his clan, that is objectively wrong. He should not have done that. I feel like there's other routes to go about it.
Right.
But him doing that, him choosing this option, keeping Sasuke in the village to learn and grow, I feel like in his mind, he was like, the village is not gonna get we're not gonna get a January 6th happening to the village with the Uchihas, right?
Right.
That's not gonna happen. And then Sasuke is gonna be, within the village, he's gonna grow. So I think the choices he made with the options he had, I think he could have done better, sure, but I don't think that makes him overrated. I think he dealt with what he had to deal with.
Can I ask you this then? Do you think that he could have took out Madara if he was alive?
No.
A lot of people think that.
I don't think so.
A lot of people think that if he had the time to plan for it, or if he was alive around the time Madara came to fruition, that they believe that he would have came up with a plan to take out Madara.
I think this is my first time hearing that, because like, what is the argument there? That what could he have done?
I don't really know. That's see, a lot of people was basing that off of a myth that was going around on the internet, saying that the creator said that he had to kill Itachi because he would have figured out a way to take out Madara, which is not true. That is a myth. It's not true. But a lot of people take that and run with it and believe that Itachi was smart enough to take on Madara, even though he wasn't. I wouldn't. They don't necessarily believe he's strong enough, but a lot of people believe he's strong enough too, because he got the Yata mirror and then the Tosca blade.
Yeah. Okay. I can make that. I can see that argument where he uses the Tosca blade to seal him. Right. But him getting to that point, I think the strength Madara has in the beginning, just straight up, he's not gonna get close. You can make an argument he's gonna use Tsukuyomi, he's gonna trap him in a Genjutsu, but this is, Madara, he went against the first Hokage. Exactly. I think his Genjutsu is way above. Way above. Even his, like, I mean, hot take here. This is gonna be a hot take. I think the 3 Tomoe Madara Sharingan. Right. I think that beats Tsukuyomi.
Low key, I'm not gonna hold you. You might be right. I believe so. Yeah. With Madara just even having Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, where his eyes are not gonna go blind. Yeah. I think puts him way above Itachi. But exactly. I appreciate your take, man. I appreciate your take.
Appreciate it.
All right. Once again, we back here at Animate Orlando, and we're here with
Bully Moolah, man.
Bully Moolah?
Yeah.
All right, Bully Moolah. All right, Moolah, what's up? So you see my board here, Itachi's overrated. That's how I personally feel. I feel like a lot of people give him unwarranted love for no reason. So let me hear what you got to say about that.
First, why do you think they give him love that's unwarranted?
Okay, so first things first, everybody wants to say that his sacrifice for the village where he murdered his whole family was just such a great thing, when I was just like, he really didn't have to do that. And I understand a lot of people say, oh, he had to do that to protect Sasuke, when he really could have just took Sasuke from the village and raised him on his own. Instead of letting other people raise your younger brother, where they did a terrible job because he ended up going rogue anyway, you should have took that upon yourself to raise him yourself the way that you wanted him to re-raise. And then you could have brought him back to the village at any point, because just because you ran off on the village doesn't mean that he wouldn't be accepted back. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that was just a hole in the plan from the jump. Secondly, he did a lot of inconsistent stuff where it showed like, oh, I want Sasuke to be strong, but then I don't want him to be strong at the same time. You told him how to get Mangekyo Sharingan by killing Naruto, but you didn't want him to kill Naruto. You tried to hide the fact of the truth behind the Max's cure, which would also unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan. But then you told him a lie about Madara and everything else. And then on top of that, when Toby tried to come tell him the truth, you had a quote-unquote contingency plan to try to kill Toby so he didn't find out. So how was he going to unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan? I don't understand.
So Itachi didn't want him to attack the village or try to destroy it.
He didn't want him to do that.
So that's one of the reasons why he was lying to him about all the stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? What else? Freaking Itachi, let's say he doesn't kill his whole Uchiha clan.
Right.
What's gonna happen? They're gonna have a civil war, right?
Right.
So either way, he's still gonna body them, regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
he's still gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because he was all for the village.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was Ambu Black Ops.
Right.
He wasn't just working for the village as the little security guard that they had.
Nah, he wasn't doing the policing.
Nah, I don't know.
You're right, but let me put this as a rebuttal. The Uchiha was going to get handled anyway. They was going to lose that fight. I 1,000% think they was going to lose that fight. Would it make sense for them to go into the Civil War? No. Because yes, civil wars take resources. Yes, civil wars take money, and it just would have been unnecessary casualties. Yes, but they could have had someone. The third Hokage specifically said, "Itachi, you don't have to do this. We will have somebody else deal with him." But he still was just like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it myself." I don't know. I just can't bring myself to kill my family. I'm big on family loyalty, me personally. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, but how does that make him overrated, though?
Now, he's overrated because a lot of people believe that if Itachi was alive, he would have handled Madara. If Itachi was, like, they think Itachi is top tier of the verse, that's what makes him overrated. because he's just also smart. He could beat everybody with prep time, but I'm like, even the things that he prepped for failed. All the plans he put into place for Sasuke, they all end up failing at it. It took Naruto to save Sasuke. Itachi had nothing to do with that.
I don't think he could beat Madara. I'll say that. But if he was fighting when he fought Sasuke and he let Sasuke win,
Yeah, he definitely
for real. He's gonna body Sasuke.
Yeah, he definitely let Sasuke win, but that was not even close to the strongest version of Sasuke. Was that close to the strongest version of Sasuke? He didn't even have Mangekyo Sharingan when he went against Sasuke.
And Itachi was blind.
Okay, he was going blind. He wasn't blind yet.
He could use his moves barely. Like anytime they said anything, he was blind. You know what
I mean, he was going
Itachi's
blind.
tatted on me.
I see you. You Itachi fan. I get you. I'll put Itachi at the low end of high ranked ninjas. Don't get me wrong. The low end of high ranked ninjas. When I say that, I mean like some of the strongest people on there. Naruto, Killer B, all them. I put him up there, but barely.
Oh my god.
But barely. Am I wrong for that?
Yeah, because he could just put you in his genjutsu and that's it.
Let me tell you who's on the upper tier. Is he touching Hashirama? Is he touching the first Hokage? Be honest.
No, of course not.
Is he touching the fourth Hokage?
You don't know. You don't know because the fourth Hokage was fighting Obito, and that's still Uchiha.
I don't even think he's touching Obito.
Itachi is not better than Obito.
I don't think he's touching. Exactly my point. I don't think Itachi's touching Obito. I don't think he's touching Obito. With Kamui? That Kamui is one of the most broken jutsus in all of Naruto.
Okay.
Broken jutsus.
Now that move was good.
That shit was it was a little more than good, bro. It was so good that they had to take it away from Obito when he became the Ten Tails.
But you can't use that like that.
Why?
What you mean? Look at Kakashi when he uses it. Even though he's not a
He not
full,
he don't really count. He discount different.
He can use it like once, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obito
Was spamming it. He could use it how many times a day? No drawbacks.
Well, he also had the white Zetsu.
Exactly. Obito was just above Itachi. I'm sorry. So, fourth Hokage, I'm gonna have to put above Itachi too. Second Hokage, I put above Itachi too. There's so many people I can put above Itachi that I can't give him higher than like low. Like, if it was S-A-B, I'll put Itachi low S though, or high A. One of those.
He's S.
He's S, but barely. Barely.
So what else makes him an S rank? First of all, he was doing the Black Ops stuff when he was a kid.
So was Kakashi.
That's two people.
Yeah.
There's not many more people that was doing that.
Yeah, the rest of them fought her. We don't even know their names.
Because they nobodies.
They is nobodies. Exactly. But those two, they were doing their thing. I'll give you that. But at the same time, for the people who think that he is just up there on top of the verse because he has good planning and he can plan to beat whoever, I'm sorry, I just can't come out and say he don't got it for me. He don't show me those feats. So he's just a little bit overrated, man. He's just a little bit. Can you agree with that? You still disagree?
You got valid points, I ain't gonna lie.
You still disagree, though?
I still disagree.
All right. We just gonna have to agree to disagree, but thank you for coming on.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. You know your stuff. I like it. Animate Orlando. We're here with
Fernando.
And Fernando, how do you feel about Itachi?
I kind of agree.
He agrees with the overrated. All right, but you had another hot take, even hotter than that you wanted to share with us. What did you got?
Armin should have died instead of Commander Irwin.
So Armin should have died over Irwin. And you know what? I 1000% agree. I 1000% agree because Commander Irwin really was that guy. He really had those people behind him, but at the same time, he didn't want to be a Titan.
No.
And he was willing to die for his people, so I can see why he died, but I must agree with you. I think I would enjoy Irwin more than Armin as the Colossal Titan. I'm not gonna lie. Spoiler alert to whoever didn't see Attack on Titan.
And I agree with that.
You agree with that? So you don't like Armin as a character at all?
Not really.
Not really? Why not? Give me some points on why you don't like him.
Throughout the ending, he was nowhere to be found. It was only Mikasa, Levi, and that's it. At the end,
you know what? He is not wrong. He is not wrong. He really wasn't around that much. Yeah, I can see that. You think Irwin would have did a better job?
He would he would have done a better job commanding
Right.
and knowing what to do.
Yeah. He would have led the team a little bit better. He would have actually contributed to what they were trying to do, is stop, Aaron at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. But I really just think he really wouldn't want to be a Titan. But I can see that. I can 1000% see that. I love that take. I agree with that one. All right, I appreciate it. Hold on. We're going to get you next. See, we already got people jumping in here trying to defend Itachi. All right, thank you, Fernando, once again for that
No
take.
problem.
All right, back at Animate Orlando, we're here with
My name is Kira.
Kira, and Kira has a crazy hot take for you today.
Look, I might get a lot of hate for this. So, like, just so you know, this is kind of big coming out in public to say something like this. I really, truly think that Cowboy Bebop, as gorgeous as it is, it's beautiful artwork. It's kind of mid.
You heard it here first.
Not gonna lie.
Kira says one of our favorite classics, one of the OGs.
It's okay.
Is okay. Here's my question to her: did you watch Solo Leveling?
Heck yes, I did.
Is Solo Leveling mid?
Storytelling wise, yes.
Oh, okay, at least she's consistent. You heard it here, Rico.
Storytelling wise, it's mid. Like, look, don't get me wrong, the fight scenes are beautiful.
They are.
Let's be real,
I'll
like,
give you that.
He's kind of like Superman, man.
A little bit.
He's a little bit like Superman. It's like you can't like help but to love him because he is OP.
He is OP.
But
I
if
give
the
him that.
only thing behind him is that he is OP,
Exactly. He don't got no emotion,
like
nothing.
nothing. Like I need to see this man broken down. I need to be like, I need you to be like humbled. At least a little bit.
A little bit.
Right?
I love it. Okay. I might be able to concede on that point because at least you're consistent. Cowboy Bebop, I grew up with. I seen it on Adult Swim back in the day, so I never really took it. I never really went back and took another look at it. So maybe that's the reason.
I think that maybe you ought to because I know that there's a lot of nostalgia that goes around with that. I mean, and hear me out. This is why I think that it's mid because I can go ahead and watch another anime that around that same time, right? That same kind of era. That's like actually same creator, right? Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo is gas. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie. It's so gas. It's so gas. It is.
Guaranteed. Whenever someone's like, and I get this question a lot. They're like, "Hey, so what do you recommend for like starting out? Like if I want to get into anime, right? And like Samurai Champloo.
That's crazy.
Guaranteed. That is always the one.
You're not wrong. 1000%. I've also said that same exact thing.
The music is fantastic.
Music,
the voice
character
acting,
development, everything. The
characters,
jokes.
the jokes. They're so. It's like I was literally laughing so hard at that anime because it was just like it's so good. It's so well written, and let's be real, it's just kind of like Spike in a samurai outfit, anyways, right?
I mean, Mugen, a little bit. Just a little.
Come on,
I mean, he a little. Actually, no, You're right.
I'm cooking over
You cooking?
here.
She cooking. You cooking? All right, Kira. I have to ask, what is your favorite anime then?
Let's be real here. The Kilowatt and Gone.
I accept everything you just said.
Heck
The Solo, because Hunter x Hunter is that show.
Oh, but anytime I say Solo's mid, you be mad.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out. Very, very close second. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
All right, she cooking. She know her stuff. I would put Full Metal over Hunter x Hunter. I'm sorry, I do put Full Metal over Hunter x Hunter.
It's okay.
Hey,
it's
watch
cool.
out, watch out.
It's cool.
Get back behind the camera.
Right, you just don't have taste. It's fine.
Whoa, relax. She just tried it. Full Metal Alchemist is.
I shouldn't have come for you like that. I'm sorry.
Full Metal Alchemist, in my opinion, is the best anime ever.
Yes.
It's just 10 out of 10 everything.
10 out of 10. The
story,
writing.
jokes, just the emotion, the twist, everything.
Oh man,
it's all in.
I get goosebumps thinking about this one specific scene from Full Metal Alchemist. And I think you know which one it is, right?
Let me hear it.
When Edward goes and he sees Alphonse, right? And he's all decrepit. And he's like, he's right there, so close. And then he gets pulled back, right?
And he's like, I'm coming back.
He's like, I'm coming back for you.
I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back for you.
Outro.
It's
And that outro is so fire too. I was sitting there just like.
So good. Another great moment. when I can't say her name.
Oh, Wenri.
Came face to face with Scar, the guy who killed her parents.
Yeah.
And she was ready. She was ready to hit me that clip in him.
She was like, look, I would unload everything into you right now, but my parents taught me better, and I had to be better.
Ed had to talk her down. I think she was going to do it. Ed really had to talk her down.
For sure.
She was going to let him have it. Scar was about to get blasted. That was going to be over with.
Yeah.
But once again, she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's talking about.
Look,
She knows Full Metal Alchemist is up here.
I'm not a fake anime nerd, you know.
No,
I know
she
that
knows what
there's
she's
like
talking about.
a presence online for like fake anime girls. I am not a fake anime.
Listen. I don't call them fake anime. I just think they just got here a little too late. That's it.
Look,
I call them bandwagoners. I call them COVID babies.
Kind of breed. Like, look, like it makes sense that you brought up, solo leveling because a lot of the younger generation,
exactly.
Like, oh, it's the best
anime ever. It's easy to
bro,
watch.
You don't even know. Like, there's so much good storytelling out there that makes you like pull from the gut of your body, just the emotions there. Like, solo leveling has never given me that, man.
It's cool to look at. Once again, it's easy to watch.
It looks pretty, man.
Power system very easy to follow. Everything.
Sometimes I like me a good Big Mac. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. Exactly.
Big Mac right off the grill sometimes slaps, but I don't want a Big Mac like all the time.
All the time. Exactly. I need high end stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be a little bougie with it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be a little bougie with it. That's the new saying for the weekend. Gotta be a little bougie with it. But thank you for the take.
Yes, of course. Yes.
I appreciate you on here. And hey, we gotta go back and look at it.
Also,
Cowboy
shout
Bebop
out,
might be.
what are you guys with? I don't even know. Like,
We
what it's
freestyle
called.
anime podcast.
Anime podcast.
Freestyle anime podcast.
Awesome. I'm actually starting my own podcast.
Oh,
so maybe
really?
we can do some collabs.
Of course. What's the name of your podcast?
The name of my podcast is Out of Pocket.
Out of Pocket podcast?
Podcast,
You heard it here first. Out of Pocket podcast.
Have a conversation about it,
Let's have a conversation about it.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Guys, CJ's on that bull again.
Bro.
That Red Bull.
Look at here.
Full of bullshit.
Out here at Animate Orlando once again, and this time I got Rico in the seat because he out here talking mess.
I'm not talking mess.
What are you trying to tell me?
That Gon was not a psychopath. He did what any little boy would have done.
So apparently, in Rico's head,
yes,
a child, around 12, who is able to murder other people is not a psychopath. And he did what he had to do in the circumstance that he was given. He wanted to be a hunter though.
Yes, to find his dad.
So he knew out gate he would have to murder people.
No. He knew he needed to do some tasks to become a professional hunter. It did not entice or say he had to murder people.
But he is okay with murder.
No. It's just in the circumstances and situation he was put in, my boy had to do what he had to do.
Okay, question. Yeah. When he was about to kill Moreau, I believe his name was the smoke guy.
Yeah.
Right. Just because he was imagining that he was the one that killed Kite, you don't think that's a little mental health problem?
Okay. He wasn't imagining. Monroe asked him, tap into that power so I could know y'all already. Gon's like, oh, you want to see I'm ready? All right, bet. And he was like,
nah, Killua had to call him down or he would have died.
Come on, bro.
The man said he was going to kill him. Show him Jesus? Show him the afterlife?
Look, I don't
take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
If a lot of these people complain about MCs that have the lack of doing something, like
Goku don't kill people. Luffy don't kill people.
Yes.
Naruto don't kill people.
Man, there's a
Except
couple
for
of
that
bodies we ain't seen that Luffy don't put down.
and Gon just murked people. Gon got a higher body count than all three of them, honestly.
That's what he's got to do for the homies.
Goku tries to give you chance after chance after chance before he murks you.
No, what Goku wants to
Luffy
do,
will bang your and leave you there.
This is worse. See, Gon will put you out of your misery. Goku will give you a senso bean to get you back up just to beat you over and over again. And he'll keep doing it. And then when he get mad that you can't keep tapping in the power, he gets bored with you.
Okay, so when Gon was sitting there talking to the Chameleon Buddy, and he was just like, how did you know, why did you trust me so fast? And Gon's reply was, oh, because if you was lying to me, I would just kill you. That's normal? That's normal? Over a lie, nigga?
Hey, thou shalt not lie or tell no lies in front of me.
That's crazy. That boy said he catching bodies off of fibs.
He's doing what he needs to do. In so many situations that he's put in, he saw Kite get killed. Nobody would tell me if you seen somebody that we didn't see the backstory, because in the manga, him and Kite did spend time together.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So a lot of that is missing in the show. But you can't tell me if you don't see your dog getting killed or how he was killed, that would not mess with your brain. It did mess with his brain.
Yeah, he became a psychopath. He became a menace to society.
He had PTSD. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to get revenge. He did not like the fact
But
that
on anybody? That nigga was looking for
it
smoke.
was specifically on her.
Okay, so when he went up to Pito and saw Pito trying to save an innocent girl's life, and he straight up said, "You're gonna do what I say, or I'm gonna kill that girl right there."
You're in the way.
She had nothing to do with
You're
it.
in the way.
She had nothing to do.
Because look.
She had nothing to do with it.
Let me ask you this.
She was just a bystander. She was captured.
Let me ask you
She was
this.
a prisoner.
Let me ask you this. If it was the other way, would Pito not do the same thing to Gon? One,
Pito's not human.
Wait. One, he knew Pito was lying, was playing some bullshit. Pito was being deceptive. He knew that. Look at that, getting a phone call in the middle of this. Who calling you?
Don't worry about that. Dude, listen.
He knew Pito was being deceptive, so that's why he wasn't taking no bull.
He wasn't being deceptive. Pito was performing surgery on the girl because she got hit when Killua's grandfather did the arrows from the sky.
So why you not bothering Killua's father for doing that? Is he not heartless too?
He didn't know she was there. And he even felt bad because he said, I just came here as transmutation for Netero and the Ant King.
Yeah.
I was not paid to kill anybody. And he felt bad about that because he was just like, I don't want to kill people who I'm not paid to kill. He does not kill people for fun.
So
he says that.
They're paid assassins. See,
Yes, he was paid to do that.
So it's okay to be a paid psychopath.
He didn't
But
know
for
she was in
for a
there.
man acting on pure emotion.
He didn't know she was in there. He just was like, okay, I'm paid to drop these bombs on this building. That's it. I didn't know there was anybody in there. Gon literally stood over that girl's body and said, look, miss, I'm about to send you to Jesus if this nigga don't listen to me right now.
Sound like double standards to me, because you know, if you came in and somebody had... No, y'all could come in.
It's facts. Point for me. I need to start keeping points on the board.
So Sasuke and Naruto pulled up and they want to give us their advice.
Sasuke and Naruto, hop in the camera. Come. Okay. Sit down.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay. We said that, okay.
All right, so here on the board we have, is Itachi overrated? What do y'all think?
Personally, I kind of agree with that statement. I mean, what do you think, Sasuke?
Personally, Naruto, I think where the series is so big, there's a lot of character development you see throughout many characters. There's a lot of characters that you start off hating, then you end up loving, and then vice versa. And, you know, even though the female characters aren't written great, I'm excluding them. I think either take is valid.
Yeah, I feel like that's true too. But at the same time, like, I feel like there are so many more characters that like have more development and like show more like character than Itachi does. I mean, like, when you really think about it, like, what does Itachi really contribute to Naruto other than Sasuke's revenge and like being a plot device for Sasuke's revenge? I mean,
yeah. I do think it's valid. I think he's written a little bit more like every other female character is as plot device, like especially like Sasuke and Hinata and everything like that. I think he is to develop Sasuke and, you know, kind of make him go more on his angsty arc a little bit.
To me, it's what specifically you feel about him is overrated, because he's more of a stepping stone to help both Naruto and Sasuke progress.
Yeah.
So I think he carried out what he needed to do.
well, yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, he's a plot device. That's kind of what his character is like more so meant to be. Like, there's characters that have way more development and have way more like characterization and just like I said, development and just everything else that go into their character more than Itachi does. Like, he's the stepping stone for Naruto and Sasuke for the plot to drive on. Like, that he just like a plot device.
Okay. I just feel like if he wasn't in place, a lot of things for Sasuke wouldn't have happened. Even though, granted, it didn't help, but we wouldn't have got a strong version of you.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
So there's other characters I feel in the show to me is more overrated than Itachi.
Who do you think is more overrated than Itachi?
Kakashi.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Kakashi was such a parental figure to them when they were younger as well.
Yes, but what did he really teach them? They all had to leave him and go really learn from somebody else.
Yeah, that is true though. Like when you really think about it, like Jiraiya was more of. Well, he taught them the basics. But, yeah.
All the other teams at some point kept their captain, kept their leaders with them. Kakashi was the only one.
They not the main character.
No, Kakashi was the only one that everybody had to babysit his kids.
Well, I'm okay considering his point because when you think about it, I mean, Sakura went with Tsunade and Sasuke went with the Predator, and then Naruto went with Jiraiya. I mean, Kakashi really had like
Pervy Sage.
Orochimaru is a Predator.
But
Yes.
Jiraiya is also a predator.
How is Jiraiya a Predator?
So let me jog Naruto's memory right here.
Before he goes, just know Orochimaru is one of his favorite characters. He's triggered. That's-
Listen.
I love Gar.
Gar was also one of my favorite
His
characters.
favorite character was sucking on his neck when he was like 11 years old.
Okay. Question. Was it not Jiraiya who asked his godson to transform into a female for him?
Hey, bro.
No, and
Here.
he was underage. I'm just saying.
Filler episode don't count.
I believe it was in the manga too.
Filler episode don't count, bro.
Let me sit right here.
The filler episode.
I believe it was in the manga too. If I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken, because Jiraiya was peeping on women like tens of 20 of years.
Child predator?
He asked a underage child to transform into a naked woman.
Hey, but the naked woman was it Naruto's age?
We don't know that. We don't know how old she was.
Hey, she looked like a grown woman to me. Hey, she looked like a grown woman
Look
to me.
and is two different things.
Hey.
Now, do you agree, Sasuke?
Bro, you really ain't gonna defend me, really?
Bro, I'm defending you. I think that's all.
She gonna defend.
You're betraying me again.
I
Sasuke.
said that's all you. That's all you.
That's all
I
you.
agree.
Bro, I thought we was friends.
We are. Why are you so fixated on me, Naruto?
Why are you so fixated on Sasuke?
Because he's my friend.
You was doing a lot for your friend. He didn't want help.
Okay, well,
didn't want help.
He was my friend. Like,
I mean, you was his friend.
yeah. Was I
Even though
supposed
you
to give
kicked
up on
his-
him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little
He stole
gay.
your girl.
I'm a little gay.
I think he is gay because he was like, I had to get told about this because I wasn't there or anything, but he was gripping his sheets thinking about me.
Wait. He was doing more than gripping the sheets. He was gripping the snow.
Oh yeah, she was in the store having a heart attack. Heart pains.
Sasuke, do you still think about me? Even just a little bit?
Hey, look.
Rejected Sakura immediately. You know you're for Sasuke, not for me.
Listen. That aside, do we agree that when it really came down to it, it really was just Sasuke being moody? Because he really could have just had Naruto help him take out Itachi.
He could have.
Yeah, but at the same time, Naruto probably wouldn't have done that.
You don't
That's
think
true.
he wouldn't have helped
Probably
you take out
wouldn't have
Itachi?
Naruto's my friend. We're friends. We're there for each other, even though I can be a little bit angsty over the top. But we're still developing. We're still teenagers. It's gonna be how we are. We both had our own past, our own messed up past, even though.
Yeah, and you got militarized by Orochimaru, so that's also
Yeah.
a factor.
Damn.
You did by Jiraiya. You a victim. You a victim.
Orochimaru was literally looking up on his neck. Jiraiya was not doing that to me.
We don't know what happened those 2 years.
Bro, I'm here right now, and I'm telling you, Jiraiya did not touch me like Orochimaru was touching up on him, bro.
That's where we ended. All right, guys. Back to the debate. You don't know who's gonna hop in. This is what I like about being at these cons.
Bro, it's so much energy. I love the people out here. They always hop in, they hop out. You know what I'm saying? We had Naruto and Sasuke come through. They had to give their take.
Yep.
But back on Rico ass.
So hold on. Wait, pause on that.
Hey.
Wait. What I was trying to drive home was for Gon, seeing what happened with Pito is just like you're here to try to get your friend back. It's like most other enemies. to him, that was Pito's retrieval arc. Everybody else was, we're here to stop the end kick. Nah, Gon was like, I ain't here for all that. I'm here to get my man's back. So obviously, he didn't mean no harm to the girl because you could see he allowed her.
But he was gonna kill her.
No, he was because he thought she was playing games. And if you think about it, if it was the other way around, like I was saying, Miriam and all of them would have held somebody that's dear gone like Killua as hostage, or I'm gonna kill them to get closer to you or to hurt you, like they do with Pito.
But they're the villains. They don't count. We talking about Gon.
You know, to me, I'm just saying
We're talking
that
about
doesn't make
Gon.
him a psychopath. That
Gon,
makes him reactive
Gon
to
was
the
willing to kill an innocent person for his goal. I can understand.
No. He was willing to kill somebody that was on that side. Pito clearly was protecting. So
No,
Gon's
I'm
like,
talking about
you're
the
the
girl.
enemy. The girl was on that side to him. She's viewed as the enemy in his
we
eyes.
as the audience know she was innocent.
He doesn't know that.
But he didn't care. He didn't care to ask.
Because you're on the enemy side. Why would I care to ask, CJ? Y'all didn't care to ask if Pito was my favorite homeboy?
Why would you ask that?
Exactly. That's my whole
Pito
point.
was the one who killed Kite. That's who you want to go after. The one, and you
I mean,
thought.
not Pito. I meant to say y'all didn't care to ask if Kite was Gon's friend. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, because they're the villains.
Exactly.
And they're psychopaths also.
The bunny guy was a psychopath.
How was the bunny guy a psychopath?
Did you not see
What
when he
bunny
fought
guy?
Killua? The bunny guy was like, he was going crazy. He was going rabbit shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Miriam was a psychopath. I thought Miriam was just
Miriam was slowly gaining human emotions.
Well, we knew all
from the girl.
We knew all the ants were slowly turning more human. The more and more they started interacting and developing their past memories.
But Gon was also doing the opposite. He was becoming more and more vicious.
Yes, because he was being put more and more bad environment. The environment was causing Gon to grow faster, and that he had to take action into his own hands.
That nigga was
And think about the world they live in, though. The world they live in is they kill people like this very fast.
Yeah. Psychopath type stuff. All of them. All of them.
Yeah, I think you
All
just
of
hating
them.
on my boy.
I'm not hating on Gon, because Gon one of my favorite characters in the show, but he's still a psychopath.
I don't think that makes him a psychopath.
So the definition of a psychopath is someone who does not have emotions.
Yeah. He had emotions.
What was the emotion? Rage?
The whole show, he had emotions about all his friends and everyone who's around him. His dad, his mom, his auntie who he was sending letters to. He was showing emotions. It's just he got to the brink. Bro, think about it. He was in war. He got to the brink part in war where he lost his mind. That happens to a lot of people.
If they lose their mind, they become what?
No. To me, you're saying if he was a psychopath, he was a psychopath to begin with. He wasn't.
He had psychopath tendencies.
No, his mental.
All right, you people at home, please vote on this. Was Gon a psychopath or not? Because the moment he let Killua, the trained assassin from birth, for me, be the voice of reasoning when it comes to killing people, you went too far. But Rico thinks otherwise. So you at home, we're gonna pull a poll up. You tell us, is Gon a psychopath?
He's
or
not.
a sociopath. I forget which is which.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
He ain't.
But
he's reacted to his environment. A lot of us would have done the same thing.
I never say he was evil. Evil psychopaths are not.
He's either.
He was neither.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We gonna see.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back with some more takes and beeps.
Animate Orlando. We here with
Anime Talk Now.
Animate Talk Now. Please tell me why you disagree with my take here.
Look. He was so more powerful that the author had to take him out. A disease that's incurable to take out my goat Itachi. That's all I'm saying. His manga kill was overpowered with Amaterasu. He knew how to use it more than Sasuke did. Aura everywhere he walks. Like
I'll give you the aura.
Even Toby/Obito could not wouldn't challenge him in a 1v1. We saw when he pulled up and he uses Conway to escape every time.
That was a movie.
And it was canon.
Was it a canon movie? I don't think it was a canon movie, but it was a movie.
But every time he wouldn't challenge him though.
Yeah, because it was. All right, here's my rebuttals for those. Okay, I don't believe he actually knew Amaterasu better than Sasuke, because the only time we ever see him use Amaterasu, he was actually pretty bad at it. Sasuke was able to mold his Amaterasu into swords, spears, arrows, make the flame go around his Susanoo. You know what I'm saying? Sasuke actually was better at it. Okay, so the aura factor, he was a very cool design character. I will give you that. He was the cool older brother, and he was very well designed. He was very well designed. I'll give you the aura factor. The sickness, though, I feel like that's low-key a cop-out because...
It was a cop-out.
A little bit, because there was other characters that died because they were sick. I mean, like Kimimaru, when he was fighting Gara and Lee.
That's another cop-out.
Extremely powerful character, I guess. But I don't know. I wouldn't say extremely powerful character. He was definitely a powerful character for the time. They killed him because, you know, he was incurable disease. I guess Itachi had the same exact disease because he was also incurable. I think it was the exact
I don't know the exact one, but they're both cops.
And they both died. So my rebuttal to that is, you watch One Piece at all?
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Manga.
It didn't stop Whitebeard.
It didn't stop. It didn't stop.
It didn't stop Whitebeard. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm just like, sickness only stops the people it allows, you know, that allows it to stop them. You know what I'm saying? But Itachi, I just feel like where a lot of Itachi fans really try to boost him up is with the intelligence, because they say that he planned for everything, right?
Yeah.
And he definitely did try to plan for everything, but every plan failed.
I never took the plan for everything. I more took like the Shadow Hokage route is why I give him his aura.
Really?
Because now for the plan, it's more his loyalty to the leaf is why he's not overrated to me. This entire time, we're thinking him as a villain.
Right.
The guy that Sasuke hates, the guy that murdered the Uchiha clan.
Right.
Just to find out that everything was for the leaf.
Right.
All that aura, all the fear for Itachi, all the hate for Itachi was all misplaced. That's the reason I like Itachi.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
We all did it. We all hated him. We thought that he killed everyone.
I actually didn't hate him. I was just like...
Well, I thought he was a cool character.
I thought he was a cool character.
Well,
I didn't
why
hate
would you kill the parents? His parents.
Yeah.
That's why.
But here's my rebuttal for that. I feel like he really didn't have to do that. I really feel like he really didn't have to do that. All he really had to do was take Sasuke and run. He basically had the money to take care of Sasuke. You had the strength to train him, and you had the know-how of how to maneuver in the world. You could have just took Sasuke and dipped, because the whole reason why he killed his family was, I want to protect Sasuke. I don't want nobody else to do it because they're going to kill Sasuke as well.
Was it just for Sasuke, or did he still have that heartfelt for the leaf as well that he was protecting? He wasn't just Sasuke.
I mean, he did have he was also protecting the leaf, because of course he knew that a coup with the Uchiha was going to be bad for the leaf at the end of the day. I still think that Uchiha was going to lose that fight, but the fact that the village would have came out of a civil war and all the other villages would have just like took advantage, the leaf would have got wiped out.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Itachi really could have just took Sasuke and ran, and then had somebody else kill the Uchihas, because they was going. The third Hokage said we could have somebody else do it. I'm pretty sure the third Hokage could have somebody else kill the Uchihas off.
They could, but if he let someone else in, he ran with Sasuke. Sasuke's life is now always on the run. Doesn't get a normal childhood in that aspect of it. It wasn't normal anyways, but it wasn't, as normal as it was. But then he wouldn't be the insider anymore. Could he trust another person to actually keep Obito to the side like he did? Like he didn't, he wasn't, forcing him anywhere, but he kept restrictions.
I'll give you that. Yeah, he did keep.
Could give restrictions like that.
He kept restrictions on in terms of Obito didn't want to, because he knew too much about the Akatsuki.
Exactly.
And then at the same time he knew information on the leaf.
Yeah,
but at the same time it's just like, you still had that information on the leaf, so you still could be like, yo, if you come after us, I'm just going to leak the information, and then boom, Sasuke and you're living fine.
Exactly.
At least from the leaf.
Yeah.
At least from the leaf.
Yeah.
Now, if other people are going to hunt you down, that's where it comes in, where Itachi was an above average ninja.
Yeah.
People going to come after you regardless. I'm pretty sure you could take out 80% of the ninja world by yourself.
I mean, maybe go even higher. That Genjin, he put his own brother Sasuke in a Genjutsu.
That's my other point, though. Why did he do that twice? Because my whole thing was, okay, you want Sasuke to hate you, but not really. But then why did you torture him like that twice? That was just unnecessary. The second time was unnecessary.
Get that monkey
that second one was unnecessary. That was a little dick move, a little bit, just a little bit.
You gotta do what you gotta do. He's nearing death. You gotta get that monkey killing.
I guess. Me personally, I just really felt like Itachi kind of used Sasuke for a glorified suicide. Like, he knew what he did was wrong, and he wanted Sasuke to be the one to kill him because he didn't want to kill himself, but then at the same time, he wanted to die for the sin that he committed of killing his family. So I was just like, yeah, it's more of a self-righteous suicide than anything, but I just think with the people who believe, like, do you believe that Itachi could take out Madara if he was still alive?
He definitely has the advantage again. No. I take that back. Madara with the Nine Tails. My fault. Wait. No, definitely not.
Okay. Do you think he was going to take out Obito by himself?
That's where it gets complicated because definitely his combo ability with Obito is 100% broken, busted,
Exactly.
and everything.
Yeah.
But I 100% the fact that Itachi is way better with his IQ and planning. That I will give.
Yeah,
and
okay, I'll give you
abilities,
that.
I will 100% give it to Obito.
Right.
But with IQ, I give it to Itachi.
Okay, I'll give you that with
But
Obito.
against Madara,
But against Madara
has better offensive IQ, Genjutsu, better in every aspect, in my opinion.
Well, see, okay, so then we can come into agreement with that because a lot of people who kind of overrate Itachi say he can basically beat anybody, give him enough prep time. You know, the Batman treatment, like give him enough prep time, he's taking out the whole world.
No, it's not like that. No. He does have his limitations as we
Right. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think he could take out Pain?
You said yes. Well, I 100% agree.
You think he could take out Pain?
I do. I saw Naruto, even though there was talk Nujutsu in there, obviously, at the end.
Right.
But the way he took out the patch with just Sage Mode, we're not even talking about the true Nine Tails form.
Right.
Itachi was playing with Naruto before that. Even though he didn't get to that exact pinnacle, I 100% agree.
I don't know, but I kind of feel like Sage Mode Naruto would be a little too much for Itachi to handle. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't think so. In my opinion, Itachi beat Sage Mode. Not
really? Even Jiraiya?
I do think that Itachi was more powerful than Jiraiya. Even though he trapped Amaterasu in the Toad Sage and everything, we saw it. But remember, his power level, Jiraiya, it's kind of near Orochimaru, and Orochimaru got humbled by Itachi.
Okay, see, a lot of people bring that up. I don't believe Orochimaru got humbled by Itachi. I feel like Orochimaru went in there underestimating Itachi.
100% got underestimated that Genjutsu.
Yeah, because I think, come on now, as smart as Orochimaru is, if he really went serious against Itachi, he wouldn't have just snuck up behind him and just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wrap you up with a snake. He went in there thinking like, oh, Itachi's really not that nobody to worry about, and then he got caught in the Genjutsu and he was like, oh crap, I made a mistake. Orochimaru, I don't see that. Yes, Itachi caught Orochimaru in the Genjutsu. Yes, he cut off his hand. I don't remember why that would be so serious to Orochimaru.
I don't really ever understand that as well, why that was even animated or written.
You're right.
Because like right now, I'm one of the biggest Orochimaru glazers. Meaning because
I respect that.
Because I'm a person that gives Batman treatment to Orochimaru.
Okay, I'll give you that. Orochimaru does have that.
You give Orochimaru a month of prep time or this much. First, he has to do with all the jutsu he knows. His immortality he's trying to perfect. His Sage Mode he's still trying to perfect.
Right.
The amount of reincarnations he can bring back.
Right.
That he inverse did.
Right.
Give him prep time. Like we see the sorcery about how he brought back the third
Kazekage. Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying, like, who knows? And we saw him a little bit in Boruto about how it would be.
Oh yeah, he got even stronger now.
I'm just saying, like, you put him against Otsutsuki with enough prep time and see what he could do. I'm not saying anything wild yet,
but he could do something.
The possibilities of
right.
What, because he has no limits. He has no shamefulness.
You know, he doesn't. He'll do anything, whatever he needs. Yeah, he'll do anything he needs to win. That's why when it really came down to the Orochimaru versus Itachi thing, I just thought, honestly, Orochimaru just went in there too confident, and then he didn't get humbled. He just got like. He got tricked. Like he thought he was going to go in there and be some easy thing. I'm gonna just take Itachi's body, which was a bad idea in the first place because Itachi ended up getting sick anyway. So what was he going to do with a sick body?
Yeah,
it was going to be all Kibimaru all over again.
Exactly.
So I was just like, he didn't see no point to go back for him, I guess. But I don't like using the Itachi over Orochimaru to say that he's stronger than Jiraiya because one, Orochimaru was Orochimaru was the strongest out of all the Sonic.
100%. Yes.
As soon as you add Sage Mode to Jiraiya, he becomes the new strongest, and I think by a pretty fair margin.
I can agree with that.
So the Itachi that beat Orochimaru, even if we do put Itachi over Orochimaru, I would say he beats Orochimaru by not a slim margin, but a fair margin, but not as much as how much Sage Mode Jiraiya beats Orochimaru. I feel like Sage Mode Jiraiya was a monster. It was a reason why he took out three paths of pains by himself. He was just up there. He was an up there character. I'm not gonna lie. I think people kind of downplay Jiraiya a little bit too much. So when it comes to Itachi versus like Pain, I'll say at most Itachi takes out two of the paths before he gets overwhelmed. If he's taking them all on at the same time. because Naruto surpassed Jiraiya. That's a fact.
But how do you think Pain goes against Amaterasu? He's gonna burn them all.
One can absorb it. Almighty Push can protect the rest of them for the.
Valid points.
So I was just like, the only thing that Itachi really has to take out Pain is the Totsuka Blaze and the Yatamir. But I feel like if you separate the Pains so that he can't focus on all of them in a group setting, one Pain, the animal Pain summons have all the summons come and attack Itachi, kind of take him off, like get him off center with distracting him. He got the Chameleon that can hide some of them. And then Almighty Push can pretty much kill Itachi if he hits him with it.
I say we come to a pretty decent agreement to where we stand with Itachi.
Yeah.
We'll call him overrated, exactly.
I feel like some people glaze him a little too much.
I do feel like there's too much glaze on him, 100%.
Yeah,
I just want to respect on his name. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you. I can come to agree with that. I can agree with that. Okay.
Off his name.
Enjoyed this talk.
It was good.
And we're just going to agree. Itachi's right there. He might be just slightly overrated, maybe too much glaze, but maybe he's up there.
Yeah.
And one more time for everybody at home, please tell me your page.
It's going to be Anime Talk Now.
Anime Talk Now. Please check him out. He got some good takes. I ain't gonna lie. He got me looking at Itachi slightly different, but I still think he might be too much glaze on him.
We'll take another debate.
Yeah, we'll take another one.
Yeah. Of course.
Well,
Thank you again.
y'all took the whole time. You know, we had a bunch of people behind us wanting to go. Y'all took the whole time.
I apologize. You know how I get when I talk about Itachi.
Yeah.
You gotta put him in his place.
We hope you guys enjoyed day 1 episode of Anime Orlando Con. If you guys love these style episodes, we have random people just jump in and we put
Jump
a take
in and jump out.
Or they give us a take and we debate with them. Or me and CJ and Ty. Ty's over there if y'all can see him. But
Yeah.
we'll
Ty
probably
over
get
there
Ty on
selling.
tomorrow on the EP.
He's slinging that heat.
Yeah. So, man, make sure y'all subscribe, follow us on IG, and we'll see you in the next EP.
Peace.